fire signs. I hope this finds you well. My name is Tara Rose, and I have been guiding people on what you might call the divine love journey, twin flame path, if that's a label that you identify with, for a couple of years. And in that process, I discovered that this is really, it doesn't matter what label you put on it, that ultimately this is about each person's empowerment. The love is important. The love is why you're at this reading, but it is getting at something within you, and you are needed in this world right now. You are here because, whoa, the world wants you, your truth, your mission, your light. But in this reading, we're going to look at what's going on in your connection. In the extended reading, we go more in depth, and I pull messages from the person to you, specific messages about your growth in this relationship, your empowerment, how best to proceed with the relationship, and then additional messages from the universe. And I have very small hands. I've been reading tarot for the majority of my life, actually, but I'm just never going to be a fancy shuffler. Just not interesting. So, Knight of Stars, that came up in the fire sign reading. And so did, no, I think it was the Knight of Angels that came up. I can't remember. Anyway, bottom of the deck though, fire sign energy, or just lots of passionate, creative, adventurous, or sexual energy. And I might have to hop up because I forgot that I turned the kettle on. Make myself some coffee. All right, so this is you on this side, them. In these readings, I'm doing it in a different way than I usually do. Just always go with the flow. So we have Page of Trees, which would be the Page of Pentacles. Earth energy, definitely. We have the King of Angels, which would be the King of Swords as well. Queen of Trees, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Hearts, Innocence, and Ten of Hearts, Culmination. For some of you, this may also be that there's quite a lot of different people in your life right now. I mean, I don't know if I've ever done a reading that had this many court cards on one side like this. At the same time, though, you are ready for a new beginning, a practical new beginning. This also may be showing up in your life in different ways, being presented with different opportunities. You're also gaining clarity. This may also be an air sign in your life that you're getting clear about, or who is helping you really understand yourself better and have clear communication and all of that. And then we have the Queen of Trees. I do feel like in a lot of ways this is you owning more of your power, becoming even more stable, even more abundant. There's a lot of potential for that coming through this eclipse. And I'm just going to quickly turn that kettle off. No, okay, so yeah, stable, grounded. I feel like also moving into that energy even more, coming through this eclipse time. And of course, this might also be an earth sign woman in your life, or more of a mother figure. And then we have the Page of Hearts or the Page of Cups. And it feels like, to me, this as well, you're opening your heart, you're communicating from the heart. It's funny, I might do it again, but I did this thing briefly where when someone ordered a session, I would pull a card from my first tarot deck that I used on my other YouTube channel and channel a message about it for the person and mail it to them. And I pulled this, the Page of Cups, for one woman, and this whole message about life being the divine romance came through. And it feels like that with you as well. You know, like you flow, you're water, and there's a way in which you're opening into bigger flow during this time, and enjoyment, innocence, you know, like really experiencing life as the romance, and every opportunity is this incredible gift. Yeah, innocence. That's the energy of this card. And that channel message that I sent that woman was about the return to innocence, the expression of the inner child, like really allowing that to come forth in life even more. And it does lead to fulfillment in a whole new way. The Ten of Hearts is the Ten of Cups, and here it is also just about this feeling of fulfillment. And it's interesting here because, like, this woman is resting, but we have the full moon there. And I'm actually recording this, you know, during the full moon eclipse. And it is, you know, energies are coming to fruition. And a lot of you are, you know, especially anyone who might be a Cancer who's watching, you're really guided by the moon. And then your person, we have, interesting, this also came up in the fire sign reading. So some of you, there may be connection with a fire sign too. You might want to check that out. But we have receiving, the Six of Trees, which would be the Six of Pentacles. We have the Six of Stars. Interesting, that other reading had 2 sixes in the extended reading, actually. And 6 is also the number of the lovers. But this is about success. So your person is opening to receive even more. They're focused on success. It was similar but different in the fire sign reading. There was this emphasis, though, on learning to receive and focusing on success. And they are moving into their heart. They feel immense, immense love for you. And loyalty. But they feel, you know, this limitation card is sandwiched between the love and loyalty. They have felt limited in their ability to really share with you in the way that they would like to. And but don't doubt that the love is real. They've felt, I think some of them it has had to do with their finances. Others it's just dealing with stuff from the past. But it's an internal limitation that they're letting go of, and they're focusing on their success, their ability to receive right now, and knowing that the love is there, knowing that the loyalty to you is there, but it feels like it's kind of held back right now. So we have that Knight of Stars underneath there. Oh wow, Lovers, 5 of Stars. Interesting. So I'll go into these in the extended along with, like I said, messages from them to you and messages for you and all the rest of it. But yeah, there's definitely, like, passionate desire is also really present between you. It is a time of making choices. Interesting. There is a real connection with the fire sign reading for some of you. Just, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know what the dynamic is that way. I shuffle a lot. I shuffled before I turned on the camera, and whenever I put away a reading, I put each card in an individual spot in the deck. I'm like real OCD. It's very weird, but so when there are certain cards that show up again in another reading, there's a real tie-in. So there's a real tie-in to the fire sign reading too. So lots and lots of love to you, watery folk. I hope that you're enjoying your summer. You'll find the link below, and also info if you want to work with me one-on-one. Do you understand the work that I do one-on-one is very in-depth. I do not do shorter readings. It's all about your transformation. I can help you understand the relationship and all of that, but I stopped doing any shorter things because people always wanted more time with me. It's very, very powerful work, and I love it, but I have to be upfront about that. I'm not, everybody works differently, but it's not just about reading the tarot on my end. And when you work with me one-on-one, I'll use the tarot if you request it, or if it feels like, for me, it comes up to use, but otherwise one-on-one, the guidance just comes, you know. All right, I'm rambling. Lots of love. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you later. Bye.